Good morning, everybody. Happy Hump Day. That's Wednesday. And today's daily work assignment. Quarter number 3, day number 2107 overall, Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. PE again today. By the way, after we wrap up Black History Month, we are going to be jumping into biographies. And you have an Albert Einstein book, and that means that that's the biography book that we're going to be reading together. It's really good, but you'll also need your own. So be looking next week. There's going to be another pickup on the 25th, I believe. Yes, Thursday, February 25th. Same procedure. You roll through the front car line in the front, not on the side. And this stuff will be at Weekfall Hall for pickup. We will continue reading out loud our chapters today from our book on African Americans and Black people from around the world and their accomplishments. Do not wait to start on your mini book. Now, we're going to go through these again, but you need to make sure that you are researching and really focusing on. We're going to go through that document again in module to make sure that you understand what you're supposed to do. You see, we got mini book right here that's blank, and you turn this lovely blank mini book into a full nonfiction book. And you got to really plan it out because there's plenty of pages in there and you don't want 10 pages at the end that are blank. So you got to really plan it out. And we'll talk about that again today in class. Please be reviewing your 12 verb tenses. Plenty of games, plenty of online work. Please submit your handwriting samples. Day number 2 of editing. I kept the same video up there in case you didn't have a chance to see the coolest tree houses in the world. And I will be presenting the 5 groups work today and checking to make sure all the countries are represented that were assigned to you. If you have people in your group that did not do their fair share, then you will need to talk with me in small groups meeting because we do not allow that in other words, your grade will not be affected by somebody else's not doing their assignment. Another maze game, they're really cool. This one is great. I know it says math is fun, but these are mazes. So check them out. And really cool to find African-American history firsts with pictures. All of these people, starting with Phyllis Wheatley, the first achievers, like the first African-American poet published, the first college graduates and state elected official, the first with a doctor degree, where they could become their medical doctors, Medal of Honor winners, Olympic medalists, licensed pilot, we read about her together, Bessie Coleman, first Oscar to Hattie McDaniel, Nobel Peace Prize, U.S. Supreme Court Justice, astronaut in space, Nobel Prize for Literature, and the first president. All African-American first in the history of the United States of America. So look through those. Those are really cool pictures. You can, of course, make them bigger if you want to get a better view of them. All right, let's take a look at the mini book directions. Choose your big topic, narrow your big topic, create a research question for your narrowed topic. I will be asking you what your research question is today. Start researching answers to your research question. Use clever sites, Google, the library, your own books, etc. Find pics and illustrations online that match up with your research question. Organize your collected data into an outline or graphic organizer and create paragraphs from your outline. These chapters will become the chapters of your book. Plan out your mini book from cover to end. Don't just start scrawling all over the book. Plan it. You may write and illustrate your own book from start to finish instead of finding and printing pics and illustrations if you want to. That was the original plan. I changed it to allow you to print pictures from the internet. You may type and print your photographs and paragraphs and paste them into the blank mini book you received. You may take the pics and illustrations and shrink them to the proper size to fit into those pages. You need an illustrated cover. So this needs to be illustrated, title with your name on it. First page, right there, restates the title and your name. And the next page will be your table of contents. And then throughout the rest of the book, before you finish your table of contents, you're going to have to figure out where your paragraphs will go and on what particular pages. So you really do have to plan it out. At the end, you need a glossary of terms. You need illustrated, labeled illustrations and a graph of some sort, circle graph, pie graph, line graph, bar graph, and 2 other elements of fiction. Make sure your mini book is tidy in your own words and no copying from other people's articles online. You have to put it in your own words. Not do this Friday, but do the following Friday. Looking forward to seeing what you create. So let's stop this video now and we will see you soon. By the way, after all my talk, well, let me just show you. Yeah, let's just go to that. Maybe it's here. Let's see if it's here. Yep. Okay. And we'll go here. Dashboard. And even after all of this, and I changed the color of the letter so you would notice it, only 10 people turned in their work from yesterday. Only 10 out of 18. Here's your meme. One day Snookers would finally reach the sky saucer of cream. There's Snookers right there. Looks like a dangerous place to be, but cats cats love to climb. And make sure you read the online guidelines. Be where you're supposed to be, do what you're supposed to do, act how you're supposed to act. That means turning in your work. Is my behavior helping or hurting learning online? Am I becoming the student I want to become? Well, if you're not turning in work, it's hard to become the student you want to become because the teacher doesn't know what you know and what you don't. So let's make sure we get our work in. Talk with you soon.